In the heart of ancient Mayan civilization, a crystal skull has puzzled experts for decades. The Mitchell-Hedges skull, discovered in the 1920s by British adventurer F.A. Mitchell-Hedges and his daughter Anna, is not merely a stunning artifact but a conundrum of craftsmanship that defies the tools and techniques of its attributed era. This skull, carved from a single block of quartz, has details so intricate and a polish so perfect it leaves modern-day scientists scratching their heads. The Mitchell-Hedges skull, often referred to as the Skull of Doom, is said to be thousands of years old. Yet, the precision with which it has been carved suggests a level of technology that seems impossible for pre-Columbian Mesoamericans. Some experts assert the ancient Mayans could not have produced such an artifact using their stone and copper tools. What tools, then, were used to achieve such a flawless finish? The mystery deepens when you consider that quartz is a material so hard and unforgiving that even a slight error in handling could shatter it. When compared to its European counterparts discovered in the 19th century, the Mitchell-Hedges skull stands out. Modern tool marks are notably absent, which typically characterize crystal skulls found in European museums believed to have been produced in Germany during the mid to late 1800s. So, if the Mitchell-Hedges skull is a more authentic piece, it poses an even greater question. How were the ancient artisans able to hollow out the crystal without leaving any discernible means of manufacture? Experts have speculated on the methods, but everything points to a process far beyond the reach of pre-Columbian societies. Did the Mayans have a technology that has since been lost to the sands of time? Or is it possible that the skull is a modern forgery that somehow slipped past the scrutiny of historians? Hewing raw crystal into such a form without modern diamond-tipped tools would take a prowess that defies explanation. Anna Mitchell-Hedges, the discoverer's daughter, vehemently defended its authenticity until her last breath, raising intrigue and skepticism in equal measure. Under the scrutiny of a microscope, the skull reveals no traces of metal scraping, making the enigma even more profound. Quartz crystals are known for their piezoelectric properties. They bend slightly when an electric current is applied. This bending could fracture the crystal, yet the skull remains intact in all its mysterious glory. Some researchers propose that the artisans may have used a long-forgotten technique involving a gradual sanding down with diamond dust. However, this process would have taken generations to accomplish, begging the question of why such a significant amount of time and resources would be devoted to a single object. The skull is not just a relic, it is a testament to unknown capabilities. It's not just the technique that mystifies, but also the intent behind its creation. Some speculation revolves around the crystal skull's supposed mystical properties, such as healing, prophecy, and the ability to ward off death itself. Others dive even deeper into the well of mystery, suggesting ties to the legendary lost continent of Atlantis or even extraterrestrial intervention. But without solid evidence, these theories remain the stuff of legend and lore. A further layer of mystery was added when extensive testing by Hewlett-Packard in the 1970s revealed that the skull had been made against the grain, a process that defies the natural axis of the crystal. This method is contradictory to the intrinsic characteristics of the quartz, increasing the likelihood of shattering it during the carving process. Such reckless disregard for the fragility of the material implies either ignorance of the risks or a sophisticated understanding of the stone's properties, none of which align with what we know of the presumed Mayan creators. Maybe the most compelling aspect of the Mitchell-Hedges skull is its eyes, carved so impeccably that they seem to follow you with an intelligence that is as unsettling as it is inexplicable. It's this uncanny realism that leads some to believe the skull was intended to be a vessel for spiritual or otherworldly connections, a bridge between worlds that we do not fully comprehend. As the minutes tick away, we find ourselves no closer to unraveling the true story behind this enigmatic artifact. Modern science has offered insights, but falls short of delivering a full account of the skull's origins and craft. Whether the work of skilled artisans, a forgery woven into Mayan mythology, or perhaps something even more extraordinary, the Mitchell-Hedges skull, remains a subject of intense debate, a historical puzzle that continues to elude a definitive solution. In the end, the Mitchell-Hedges skull stands as a tantalizing enigma, a challenge to our understanding of history and human capability. This artifact confronts us with the reality that there may yet be chapters of human ingenuity that are unwritten in our textbooks, until the day comes when the real story is told, or a new clue is unearthed that sheds light on the skull's cryptic past. It holds its secrets tight, a silent guardian of time's mysteries. The enigma of the Mitchell-Hedges skull carving techniques is a subtle reminder that history is filled with riddles, and sometimes the crafts of the past can present questions that resonate into our future. In the realm of historical mysteries, few artifacts can boast the combination of artistic beauty and perplexing origin quite like this mesmerizing quartz skull. And perhaps that is where its true magic lies, not in the certainties of its past, but in the endless possibilities of its story.